Okay, so I got someone here to do voice acting for me. You'll say what's up, Robert.
What's up?
Hey, alright, we're not gonna fuck around. Let's get right into this. Alright. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. Oh shit, by the way, I have played this scene, but I felt like it was kind of important. It's just like the first wacky shit which has happened. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna play this scene again. Uh, but I haven't played past the next major choice. You'll see what that is soon enough. But anyway, I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself that there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri is clearly an introvert and also an intimate person in general. There's no doubt that she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've even been texting occasionally. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? I decide to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over. Oh, by the way, I didn't mention it before, but Sayori was like, she seemed really upset the other day at the literature club, so she went home early. And now I'm like, yo, this kinda whack. What's going on here? So I'm headed over there to see how she's doing. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often, we made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we were family. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange for her to not run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom where I finally find her. Sayori? You're Sayori, by the way.
Oh yeah, okay. I was gonna ask. Hi, Ryan.
I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us.
You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you?
Ah, I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years
Uh,
now.
If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess.
That's because I end up cleaning it for you.
How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today?
Yeah, but wait, how do you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided that last meeting.
Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right?
Ah, that's true. But what about you? Oh, sorry. Aren't you going to be helping Monica today?
Of course. But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything.
Ah, so it's just me and Yuri then.
Yep.
There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just want to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday, when something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So,
Holy shit, I was gonna ask Doki Doki what?
What? Jibrill, we're fucking
yo,
recording!
Jabril,
Oh
bro.
shit,
No,
sorry.
no, no, it's chill.
No.
Jabril, Jabril. If you want a voice
Insane
act, bro,
guest.
welcome.
We
No.
need more people, Jibrill, and this is me and Ryan.
Oh shit.
You want to be a voice
Surely
actor, Jabril?
Jibrill. Actually, it changes up each scene, so we'll just do it to
Alright.
scene, surely.
That I am replaying the scene we played yesterday because I feel like it's important.
Well, that's
For
fine. I wasn't really there for most of it anyway, so.
Mm. It's gonna be so good now. It's not gonna
that.
just be me and Ryan flirting.
Well, feel free to tune in, Jibril, or voice act, whatever you want, buddy.
Alright, man.
My internet's so bad at the moment, Jibrill. I'm using data to do this with Ryan.
Worth it.
So
Okay.
every fuck up you do, Jibrill, it costs me more money.
You watching the
Alright.
stream, really?
I'm watching the stream.
Yo, okay. Did you see this scene yesterday, or was it just the Yuri shit?
I just saw the end of the Yuri shit.
Oh.
Was
here
that
we
the
go.
stuff we're playing before, Ryan?
Ye-
Yeah.
No, no,
so
no, no, no.
fucking-
He's seen the scene after this.
Yeah.
But look, okay, Jibril, I go to her house, I'm like, yo, why'd you leave early yesterday? And that's what we're talking about right now. You see?
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Sayori smiles, shaking her head.
That's no good, Ryan.
Huh?
We can't just be like this. It's always been. This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been so worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come over here. You wouldn't have been thinking about me right now. But this, it's just my punishment, isn't it? And getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. Just wants to torture me. Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
Sayori! I grab Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know I won't be able to stop thinking about it.
Ah. Ahaha.
Sayori gives me an empty smile.
You really put me in a trap, Ryan. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time.
Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori?
Oh, I can't.
Jibril
How do you make that noise? Alright.
can do the laughs.
No, no. I have to master it, Ryan. There's gonna be more. You're really just going to make you're really just going to make me say it, aren't you, Ryan? I guess I have no choice this time.
I like a bird plushie in the background.
Yeah, it's busted. It's got a nice hairdo too.
Shit.
How far apart their eyes are.
I mean, it's a bird, bro.
No, not the bird. Alright.
Go on, rap.
The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life.
No.
Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spent on me?
Uh-oh.
That's what it's feeling like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy. Without anyone worrying about me.
I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori?
Huh?
Why is it you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend.
No.
Because if I knew,
Ryan.
I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if it's
Okay.
only so much that I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me.
Don't understand at all, Ryan. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have wasted effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes. But it also makes... it also may... fuck sex. But it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get close with everyone in the club, it feels like a spear going through my heart.
Uh-oh.
So, that's why. That's why I decided the world was just better to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt.
You're right that I don't
LOL.
understand. I don't
This is so
understand your
funny.
feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do.
No, Ryan. There's nothing. Nothing at all. There's only the only thing that could help. The only thing that could have helped me is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am.
Tears streak down Sayori's face.
I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just a weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one.
Without thinking, I once again grab Sayori's shoulders. This time I pull her into a tight embrace. Raya, you.
Mom, I'm filming with Brian. No, I'm sorry, wait.
What?
Sayori.
My mom came into my room.
Oh no.
Dude, I said that and this just walked. Anyway, sorry.
We'll go back. Start from
Jibril should voice act the like the parts like that don't have people speaking, like put her into a
Okay,
talent
I'll-
voice.
Oh, that's not a
I'll-
bad idea. Although I don't know,
alright.
it comes from me though.
Okay,
So maybe
okay,
I do
right.
that.
You be you as
Alright, I'll
self-insert.
just do a different character when they come
Yeah.
up.
Start from
Sorry, you're gonna have to cut that out. Ryan.
Sayori. I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. I'll make friends with everyone else, and that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Ryan.
Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms
Oh,
being wrapped around
no.
her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides.
Oh,
She starts sobbing next to
no.
my ear.
No. Don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Ryan.
Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything you need me to do, then you'd better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return.
I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Ryan. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm. And that's really scary too.
Sayori lets me go. As she does so, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow.
Yeah,
It's going to be fun, right?
yeah.
How would you like for me to spend it all with you?
Um. Ah,
It's what I want. I promise.
I think that would be nice then.
Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel.
No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive myself.
But it's almost time for you to meet me at my house. At the very least, you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head.
I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right?
It's kinda hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest.
It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay?
Alright. I look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy, but it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri is about to come over too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri? Jibrill, you can be Yuri.
Yeah.
Okay. Ah. Thank goodness.
You're a little
You're a
early.
little. Oh, sorry, that's you.
Sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for a long time?
No, I just got here. But I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell.
You always could have texted me. If I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way home.
I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason.
It should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you.
That's right. And did you manage to find?
Oh, sorry. Everything you asked me to buy as well. Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
I take Yuri to my room. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious.
It's so clean.
I cleaned it before you came over, so...
It's funny because that's how Ryan laughs in real life. That's very considerate of you to do.
No. I'd be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here.
Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean.
That would be even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in there. I snatched Yuri's wrist, which was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine.
I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out.
It's fine, it's fine. I let go of Yuri's wrist. She puts both of her hands firmly in her lap, as if she's making sure she's keeping track of them. So, should we get started?
Yeah. I have a few things planned that you can help with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements.
Atmospheric enhancements?
You know, mood lighting, aromatherapy, candles.
Oh, wow. I didn't know you planned taking it that far.
Of course. I want to help take our guests to a faraway place. What are you setting up for?
It's like a festival which the club is holding to, like, try and attract more members.
Oh, okay. Although many will stop by just out of curiosity.
Oh, and for cupcakes, I guess.
I'm determined to provide an experience that will lead them wanting more.
That's great. It's easy to forget you're a pretty intense person.
Intense?
I guess that's the best way to put it.
Is that a bad thing? Pretty fucking rude, Ryan. Come on.
No, not at all. It's something that I like about you, actually.
Is that so? That makes me feel relieved. And kind of happy.
Yeah, no need to be so anxious. You can relax a little.
Relax. I brought some things for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event.
Oh yeah? Like what?
Let's see.
Yuri rummages through her bag. She pulls out a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped object.
I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room. I think that would be amazing, don't you?
Yeah, that'd be really neat. What's that wooden thing though?
Oh, this? Ba-ching! It's a diffuser for essential oils. How familiar are you with aromatherapy?
Not familiar at all.
Ah, is that so? It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel it permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic.
Yuri takes a cylinder and pushes a switch on the bottom. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through a small hole in the top. Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for?
This is a jasmine essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right?
Yeah, it's a good way to describe it.
I chose jasmine for this event because it provides more than relaxation. Wink wink. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think it would be perfect for sharing our poems?
It does sound suitable, but you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything. Oh, Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for?
Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get?
Yeah, I have it over here.
We won't be using that paper for folding origami. What I'd like to do is write a different word on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them.
Oh yeah? What will those be used for?
Well, I'm gonna cut pieces of ribbon to hang them from the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper onto the ribbons to create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It would also catch the eye of those passing by the room. It may attract some people to peek inside.
That's really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri.
Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little intense, as you put it. Ooh, ooh.
Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Is it just me, or is she
I knew
more
it was
relaxed
me.
when it's
There
just the
you go.
two of us? Or maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys.
Here's a marker, Ryan. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons.
Ah, alright. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to a desired length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. Eh? The knife is
Fucking
strangely
stabs you.
beautiful. The silver handle I'm gonna read past her. She's sus. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. There's
Alright,
no
Ryan, now hand
ordinary-
over all your shit.
Your
Oh,
money or your
shit.
life.
It's crazy how you just forgot about Sayori. Like, you're not even worried while you're doing this.
Nah, he is, bro.
He's worried about getting mugged
She's
now, bro.
like, yo,
Just
go.
whipped out the
You
gas.
whipped out the fucking knife.
That's no
Oh.
ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy.
Well,
Embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it?
you're gonna think it's weird.
Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know?
If you promise you won't be weirded out.
Yeah, I promise.
Alright. The thing is, I'm kind of into knives. They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and the feeling of danger, maybe. What am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. You're laughing at me in a
Why are you
strange
laughing at
mechanical
me,
way.
huh?
Huh?
Don't worry. No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you got about sharing. It's, well, an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think it kind of suits you.
Suits me. Yeah, I can really see you mugging me on the streets.
Yeah, it's kind of intense. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife. I can't deny that.
It is, isn't it?
I like that. Yuri relaxes her expression once again.
Would you like to hold it?
Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully
Yuri
hands me the knife
Oh,
with
yeah,
the
sorry.
handle facing me. Do you remember this part, Jibril?
I think
We
I
did
got
talk
here
about
just
this.
after this part.
It's fucking
Oh,
retarded,
is
bro.
this where it's at?
Yeah.
Hold on.
But should I
I
mute
take
my
it and
mic?
turn it.
I feel bad.
No, it's
Should
chill.
I not be telling jokes constantly?
Except this laugh.
It's chill.
It's like I can't imagine these characters anymore. Like I imagine Euro with Jibril's voice in my head now. It's awful.
You should hear Aiden's voice through. I take it and
Oh.
turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Ow!
Ryan! Why did you do that?
I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it at all.
Dumbass. It's my fault. I should have warned you that the knife was sharp. Yuri, this isn't your
Yeah?
fault. You fucking dumbass that got a knife and stabbed himself with it.
Yeah, I can see Ryan. This is Ryan IRL. Yeah.
This knife
Bruh.
is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like it's paper. Like a knife. Oh no.
A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Aha! Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. I feel her tongue curl around my finger. Startled, I instinctively pull my hand back.
Oh. Please forgive me. I wasn't thinking.
Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Yuri,
Oh, does she just have like super poor impulse control? That's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could
My
I do
internet
something
just
like
cut
that?
out. What happened?
she
Uh,
fucking... I cut myself and she like stuck my bleeding finger in her mouth.
That's hot. What the fuck?
Oh, Robert.
So I ran out of data. I just purchased more.
What the... Robert, your commitment is insane, bro.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
Sure, it was a little weird and it took me by surprise, but I guess she was just trying to help, right? Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this, from the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyway. I take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in return.
Stab her finger with the knife. Ryan! Did you really just do that?
Nah, now we're even.
Eh.
Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong. Ahaha. I knew that would be a bad idea. Not for the sweet aroma of the jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now.
It's just so funny because that's literally how you laugh in real life. You're so weird, Ryan.
Yuri giggles shyly. Yuri calling me weird? I have no response to that.
Where do you keep your bandages?
I don't think I need one actually. It was a tiny cut. Look, it already stopped bleeding.
I see. That's relieving.
The tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper.
Why should I use scissors? It's kind of weird to whip out an epic knife to cut that ribbon with.
It's a pocket knife, bro. No, I don't know. Who knows? Yuri's a weird gal. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them all out side by side. It looks better than I expected and will be very effective as a door curtain. It looks great. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri.
Thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on to the next task?
Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind?
I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets.
Ah, that's right. One of the items Yuri had asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets.
That's just something they have in Japan. Like,
Huh?
we'll need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. Oh, okay. Do you mind fetching those for us?
Of course not. 6 cups of water? I'll be right back in a minute.
Thank you very much. Oh, and just a little bit of water is okay. If you fill the cups too much, it will be too diluted. Alright, skill challenge, Ryan. Fill up the cups just enough.
I connected again. Sorry, I wasn't there.
Yo. Don't worry, I'll fill enough water. Fucking, I'm making
Yeah, I left
watercolor
when you was
paints,
licking
bro.
her hand.
Well, you'll pick up on what's going on. Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to use small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-sized glasses. I put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips, then bring it back to my room. Yuri?
Yes?
I come in to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, pulling it back to cover her arm. Nothing.
Uh-oh.
Your face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or anything?
No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint.
Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups.
So, I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I'd like to paint a gradient across the banner, starting with the colors for a sunrise, then daytime, then sunset and nighttime. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom.
Ah, neat. What are you going to write?
Well, it would be more fun to surprise you.
Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colors across the banner to serve as a color guide when we paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with watercolors feels a lot like the art class projects we had back then. It's relaxing.
I'm sorry if this feels too childish.
No, I didn't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, you know?
Yeah. Did you just read your mind, bro? It is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too.
Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself.
For me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like when I can spend time with one other person, even if it's something simple, like reading. It doesn't even matter if we don't talk much. Just having a friend next to me makes things feel a little bit nicer. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy.
Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games, where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy.
Oh, you do, Ryan.
I had a fucking shirt, bro. Just can attest to that. I don't know where the fuck it went. I think I left it in my car, actually. Sorry, bro. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently.
I knew you'd understand.
Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush, but I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers.
Yeah!
Sorry. Yuri reels back and I quickly lift my hands in surprise. Are you hurt?
No, I'm not hurt. You just startled me. That's all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me.
It's not your fault. Ah, your face. There are droplets
I
of
fucked
paint
it
on
up, I'm
Yuri's
so
face
sorry.
and neck.
Is there something on my face?
Yes. Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away. I rush out and fetch a small towel, then I dampen it with hot water. I return to my room and kneel back down in front of her.
I'm gonna have to waterboard you to get this shit off, man.
I don't think that's quite what it's going for, but here. I pat down Yuri's face and neck with the towel.
Oh. Ah.
Is something wrong?
It's hot. I just didn't expect it.
Sorry, I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I start to retract my hand, but Yuri suddenly holds my wrist.
Wait.
Eh?
Just for a little longer. It feels really nice.
I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. It's an intense expression that I recognize from when she reads her books. Almost as if she's lost in a daze, enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half through slightly parted lips. What is happening?
She's
Is it the
reading you
aroma
like a
of the
book, bro.
jasmine oil giving me this dizzy
Holy
feeling?
shit.
Yuri's gentle fingers wrapped around my wrist send a tingling sensation through my arm. And
Oh.
suddenly, her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was just a
Oh!
moment ago.
Ah.
Sorry, stole your
Ugh,
line.
what the fuck?
Yuri slowly pulls away.
Sorry. I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out.
That shit sucks. She keeps saying space out.
I think she seems like she's got some kind of like fucking what's that disorder? Wait, like a dissociation disorder.
Hmm. It's fine. The moment is over as soon as it began. Yuri picks up her brush again. Yeah, I reckon she has like... Nah, I reckon she has like... some sort of like personality disorder, bro. Like she's got multiple
Yeah.
cunts in her head or some shit. I
Don't
don't
worry,
know. But
everything is explained.
It seems like she's got
trust
like
it all.
really poor impulse control and she like dissociates all the time.
I skipped something. I didn't say it. I just skipped it. The moment's over as soon as it began. Yuri picks up her brush again, but her movements seem clumsy, like she's unable to focus. I remain
You're gonna have to
silent,
woo
forced to
all of her
ignore the
personalities,
event that
Ryan, not just the one.
transpired. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. I can do it, no problem.
I got
That
this
should
in the
do it.
bag, boy.
I finish filling the night sky with white dots that look like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's very pretty and natural looking.
I think it came out better than I expected. I'm really happy with the results.
Yeah, me too. You going to add the lettering now?
Not yet. It needs to dry first.
That's true, but won't that take a while?
Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here. Then have you bring it in this morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay?
That's totally fine.
Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. No.
Oh.
Oh, how does Ryan do it? Ah, 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 ah.
Sorry.
You say that like you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit?
No, it's not that. I'm just glad we managed to get everything done.
I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon.
So you don't have any time left? I was secretly hoping we could have extra time after finishing the work.
Oh, offer to cook her some chicken nuggies, bro. Well,
If she wants chicken nuggets for dinner, I ain't interested anymore.
I think she's a dinosaur
What the
pasta kind of girl.
that's the deal breaker, bro. Not her sticking your finger in her mouth. It's her wanting chicken
wrong with that,
nuggies for
Jibrill?
dinner.
There's nothing
You
wrong
want
with
chicken
that.
nuggies, bitch? You're too low class for me.
Low class, bro.
Yeah, y'all can
At least pre-cooked fucking chicken.
Y'all can slum it out with your chicken nuggets. You thinks to herself.
I think it would be too irresponsible of me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well.
Probably my fault.
She's reading your mind, bro.
Sorry for being such a slow worker.
No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is that we got everything done, right?
Yeah.
So, I shouldn't be disappointed or anything.
Gathering all her things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. I understand why. Sounds like she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. Doesn't
Fuck
mean
else
this is the
does
last
she
time
do,
it can
bro?
happen.
Fucking read
man.
poetry, go to school.
Yeah.
No,
She does woman things, bro.
schoolwork's hard,
I
bro.
don't understand.
Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out the front door.
Thank you very much for having me today.
No problem, I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring in tomorrow.
I will. Well then,
Yuri fidgets.
I guess I'll see you tomorrow.
Wait. I kind of say that
Oh.
without thinking.
Oh.
About today.
Ah!
It's fine that we didn't have as much time as we wanted. Because we can do this again. Whenever you
Wink.
want, you can come over. Or we can go out
Move.
somewhere.
Wink,
Ah,
wink.
I forget you don't like going out much. As I
So
stumble
we
over
can
my
stay
words,
in.
Yuri
Wink, wink,
simply
wink.
smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so...
You're very thoughtful, Ryan.
Yuri takes a step closer to me, then briefly squeezes my hand. She really does take a step closer to you, doesn't she?
Sorry. Why is she sitting so close to us?
That's see the pictures
Um,
on the fucking.
I kind of like that about you.
Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? But I don't even get a chance to, as Yuri suddenly
Bitch,
pulls
get the
back.
fuck away.
Oh,
Sayori.
Eh?
oh, what the?
Uh-oh.
Hi, Ryan.
Sayori! Just now, we weren't...
It's okay, Ryan. I just stopped to say hi.
Well, it's nice to see you. Ryan, you got fucking caught out, bro. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave.
Oh, really?
I wanted to fist fight.
That's too bad.
I'm sorry. But we'll all be together at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right?
Of course.
Sayori beams.
Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow. Wow.
Clearly
shit, she's
embarrassed,
fast,
Yuri
bro.
hurries off. Sayori waves goodbye after her. Sayori, I thought you didn't want me to come over today. Sorry, didn't want to come over today.
Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come here and see it for myself.
See what? What are you talking about?
Red flags, bro.
You know, how much fun you were having with Yuri. And how close you got to her.
My finger was in her mouth, bro. That's how close we
It
were
makes,
getting.
it makes me... Oh, thank you, Mom. Oh, fuck's sake. It makes me really happy that you've made such good friends. That's all that matters to me.
Tears start to fall down Sayori's face.
Why?
That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Ryan? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be better if I could just disappear.
Sayori, don't say that.
It's true, Ryan.
I'd be taking this so much more seriously if it wasn't Robert talking.
Oh, shut the fuck up, man.
Nah,
If I came
like,
to you
if I
like this,
was-
would you like be like, oh no, don't?
If you
If
came to me
Robert
like
was
this,
saying this,
Robert,
you'd be like, bro,
it would be
sorry,
very
bro.
different. But
Go
I'm-
watch anime or some shit.
I don't care if you're telling me you're really sad.
If I
Fuck
wasn't
off.
here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right.
What?
I should just.
What?
Monica? Monica is right about what?
Uh-oh, what the fuck Monica say, bro?
Sayori, what I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain.
What, did you not hear me say my line?
No.
Oh, what the fuck? All right, that's fine. You guys were just like going like clearing your throats. I was like, what the fuck? I said like,
Well, say the line, Robert.
that's I did. That's so fried.
Say it again, Robert.
But
Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her.
I'm scared, Ryan. I'm really scared.
What are you scared of, Sayori?
I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me.
Uh-oh.
Sayori?
It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Ryan, I like you so much that I want to die.
That's a really weird way of professing your
That's how
love.
I feel. And
That's enough, Sayori. I don't want you
Shut
to
the
hurt
fuck up.
anymore. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now, and that's what I'm going to give to you. Sayori.
I just want to say one thing, Ryan. That hurt my feelings. You said that.
Well, hey. Here's where I got up to. I know what happens.
Well,
after this
hey,
point.
his response is, you hurt my feelings. Well, hey.
Do what you most
Anyway.
want. I'm going to fucking rail you, or yeah, I'm not gonna rail you. Which one, Ryan? You like Yuri more than Sayuri?
Well,
Who
I
who
mean,
do you like, me or Jibrill?
here's the thing, right? We're just gonna have to wait till next time.
What?
Oh,
And
shit.
they're gonna
Oh my!
use
Leaving
the
it on a
bathroom,
cliffhanger.
No way.
But hey, we'll pick up at this very important choice next time on Doki Doki Literature Club. For now, oh, what the fuck? Vincent's been watching this whole time. I only just noticed he's in here. Anyway, adios for now, amigos. See you next time.